welcome. This is Sahara playing Pillars of Eternity, the White March. And I went to try to defeat Rhetoric and I didn't. I couldn't do it. I got closer than I did the first time. But so I'm going to go exploring some more. I do have some repairs going on. The main hall is being repaired in my keep. But as we're coming back here, because I have to come here to cross the river, we got this leaden key agents have infiltrated the stronghold and will attack the Great Hall soon. So we need to we can do auto resolve or we can do manual resolve. So let's do manual, see what happens. As you can see, I had 13,000 copper. Okay, so these are who we are fighting against. Okay. Who are you? Okay, you are going to fight. You are him. What can we do? Quickly gather, generates an explosive flame inflicting burn. I'm going to do that on you. I want to do it on the... not on you, actually. Let's look, we have several spellcasters here. You can't do anything because you don't have any phrases done yet. You can do... delay emotion, maybe? On them. I am... Okay. Who are you? That's him. That's you. That's me. I'm going to attack this one. You are going to attack this one. Okay, now let's see what we're doing. Oh my god, you're getting wailed on. Okay, and you are too. So we're going to do your radiance. Okay. You're going to do your corrosive. Each way. How are you doing up here? Why don't we do... You're doing fine up there. Not sure which one you're fighting against. He's got 2 chants done. Okay. He's near death. Okay. I believe he did die, or still near death. Okay, you've got 3 chants done. What can you do now? You can do Abilities of the Dead, causes a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 right grubs. I don't think anybody's dead yet. Summons 3 skeletons to fight the party. Dead. Come over here again. She's dead.
Yeah?
Where's the skeletons at? Guess that's what I don't get. Well, that's him. He's not doing anything. And what about you? Minor withdrawal, prayer against fear, moderate restore. Okay, on her. Alright, how are you doing up here? Alexander? Is that you? Yes, it is. Okay, what can you do? You do arcane. Injured. Near death. Why are you going over here? Sometimes it doesn't click on them like it's supposed to. Okay. You were supposed to do arcane. No, what it didn't. Whatever, it didn't seem to do it. Okay. Rolling. I got too many of my own people in there. I want the one that combusting wounds, yeah. Are any of them dead though? Injured, near death.
How may I?
Okay. He's like almost dead. Come on. Come back down here and help.
Eh?
There we go. Finally he died. Okay. So, anything look
No
different
problem.
here? Oh, now I have a camp thing here. No bonus. Okay. What is this? Okay, that's them. Rest with no bonus? Yes. That's fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneak up on you. Well, you seemed preoccupied.
You've just begun to stretch and soothe the aches from your body when you feel a lot over your shoulder. He looks away quickly when you notice him kneading his hands into squirming fists. You seem occupied.
Mad old watchers, a cult on our trail. What's not to worry about? I suppose I've just noticed you acting a little, unusual lately. Talking to people who aren't there, remembering flashbacks of your previous life. I just want to make sure you're doing all right.
He started to spot on the ground. Guess I am. I guess I don't know what to make of all this either.
Then I'm in good company. I should let you rest. It looks like we'll have another full day tomorrow.
Okay. So let's look at our camp. Alright, so we have security reports and will attack the stronghold in 6 days. Well, we got it already. So this is finished in 14 hours. Okay, so once the main keep has been done, then I can repair other stuff. But you can only repair one thing at a time. I noticed that. If I try to repair something else, even if it gives me the chance to complete, like down here, it tells you the camp is already in progress. You can only do one thing at a time. Yeah. But I have 3 plus. Oh, I have to. Okay, that's what I thought that was prestige. Okay. I want to see if she's got anything to say while we're here. What is the state of the keep? Where to begin? Let's see here. Okay. No, okay, this is where I can get events. I have some questions. Yeah, was this your keep once? Not as a lady.
Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
You mentioned an Earl before?
The Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath.
As do I.
He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
Oh. And he found the endless past waiting for him. What did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them.
Oh, wow.
After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Mayorwall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
I think I did ask if you were imprisoned in that throne.
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Okay. Very well. All right. So let's go ahead and leave here. Is there something in the treasury now? Because there wasn't before. Is this where our money gets stored or stuff? I thought maybe I could put stuff in there from my own. Maybe I can. I never thought about it. If I have it on me, can I move it there? Like, yeah, I can. Interesting. So if I want to save stuff, that's what it would be for. Okay. Makes sense. All right. So I need to get out of here. This goes to the library, which I thought we were already in the library. Is there something more there now than what was before? I never did understand what the purpose of the library was for. Oh, I think it's something that can be built up. Rebuilt. Okay, then maybe as it gets rebuilt, things will be added here? That makes sense. Okay. somebody watched my first episode of Pillars of Eternity and they disliked it. So screw you. I play this for myself. Okay, so I wanted to see. This is how we get over to the other side of the river. I also wanted to come down here and go in here and see where this takes us. Yeah, this is where we can. So this is level 1. It will take you 1 hour to complete your journey to Endless Pass. Do I want to do this? The Endless Pass of Ona. Nope, I only got 1. Okay, let's do this later. I want to get on with our quest. We need to get to Defiance. Come on, somewhere in here. Where is it at? Am I missing it? I'm supposed to be able to get out of here. Eastern... It's right there. Right? Supposed to be able to... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Maybe?
Sure.
I'm just checking stuff here. Okay, so this is how we get in and out. Now we should be able to get over to the other side. Except... Yep, this is how we get over here. Now we can go to Woodland Plains. I could have swore, yep, it did highlight. Okay. So from here, because that's the path it takes, so you have to go from place to place. So from here, I can go over to the bridge. Okay, let's do it. 18 hours. Okay, main keep. Main keep construction completed. All right, so can I start something else then? All right. Oh, here we go. This is what I needed. The West Barracan. Oh, that gave me 6 plus upgrade. So what do we want to do? Bars the passage of invaders coming across the East Bend River. So I'd probably need to have that done. That's going to take 3 days. Let's do it. Okay. It helps with our security. That'll work. All right, let's look at the map. Oh, we're clear up here at the top. Okay. I mean, I knew we were at the top, but... my standard here. We'll go scouting around first. Oh, we got... pagans? A forest troll and a penguin.
That's it!
Aren't you attacking? Come on, attack. You too. Why aren't you attacking?
That's not very helpful.
Alright, you need radiance on everybody.
That's not very helpful.
You come over here and help him.
Hey.
Oh, he's dead. Oh my goodness. Okay. March of the cannon. Active. Reduces. Oh, you gotta get up to people. That's right. Alright, now. Still not enough. He really does have to get up here to fight. That'll work. Okay.
Yeah?
Why are you doing anything up there? Come on. I wonder if I need to give him a better weapon. Him. Because he seems to have to, like, reload this thing that he's got. Oh, I know why. He's got, I think he's got this weird...
Following your lead.
He's got this aquabus. Two-handed. Extremely slow. Why can't we give him a sword? He doesn't do anything. I mean, he is so slow. Well, that is two-handed. Does more damage, but just so slow. He's got 4 accuracy, 15. Damage, pierce damage, accuracy minus, veil versus deflection, veil piercing, whatever that means. Alright, let's do this. Let's give him something. Maybe he'll go faster. I mean, this is a ranged weapon, but he needs to be close to fight anyway, it seems like. So we'll try that.
Eh?
Me. I keep forgetting about these stupid things. I can't do scroll of protection. So let's do one of these dart traps. I have to remember to put them down when we know we're being attacked.
No problem. Quickly and quietly.
Oh, come on, everybody. Anything hidden? There's a lion up here. Okay. So I can do dart trap?
Eh?
Well, that isn't going to work because it's clear up there. Lion. He didn't jump in the air. What did we get off of him? We got lion fur hide. Okay.
Sure.
Lion paused. Why? Because we've got more lions. Bounding missile trap.
Yeah.
Oops. You need your second wind. Need to do, what's this? Dire Blessing. Strengthens allies resolves. Did he do anything? Restore moderate amount to him. Now one more left. Okay. More hides.
My eyes are peeled.
Oh, we got a thing over here. Waves are roughly chiseled in the stone. They grasp at... Come on. At Ordera's beloved moon like curling fingers.
No problem.
Alright, we got something here. Springberry. Oops. Almost missed this person. Dead Pilgrim. A hearth harvest. It's fast. 9 to 13 slash damage. This hunting hatchet has a leather wrap. No, Alright. Butterflies all around. That isn't one that we killed because we just came down here. Oh, we got something over here. Oh, we got somebody, Jaylene Demira something? Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Oh, so we get to see their soul. You see a group of robed figures sitting next to a fire. This woman, much younger and smaller, sits with them. They are discussing travel and making plans, deciding which road will get them to their destination faster. A rustling noise catches the attention of several members of the group, and they stand, watching over the fire, straining against the darkness to see. Yeah, that's why you should never stare at a fire when at night, because then you can't see anything around you. An enormous shadowy figure makes its way into camp, and the darkness slowly parts against the firelight to reveal who it is. Many members of the group stand, readying weapons. Others quietly invoke their god, preparing spells for battle. The girl looks around, confused, when the man sitting next to her stands, holding out his arms. He chastised the others in the group for not showing the proper hospitality to a stranger. The man walks toward the ogre, hand extended, speaking words of welcome in its own tongue. The ogre stares at the man for a brief moment. Then, with a swiftness seemingly unnatural for a being of his size, it swings the club it had been dragging behind itself. It connects with the man's head, causing a wet, crushing sound. The woman to the girl's right screams and rushes to the man's side, covering half the distance before the man has even fallen to the ground. From the darkness all around the group, terrifying and blood-curdling shouts answer the screams of those in the camp as more figures approach through the darkness. Oh, they were attacked by ogres. Oh, so sad. Oh, I can't because I got too many supplies for camping. Okay. Tucked under the flap of this bedroll is a relic of some kind, a small conch shell strung with seaweed.
Got it.
So a past life they were killed by ogres. She was killed by ogres. Interesting. A sparrow's nest is tucked between two angled slats. Oh, there was something there I almost missed. As far down as I can go. So somebody's farmstead here at one time. I'm just wandering around looking here. Come on. Yeah, there's that lion. More ruins. The road. Oh, there's something here.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
So that looks like a wolf? Or a fox? Alright, who are you? A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick strip of base paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a shimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. That's supposed to be a bear? A large white bird, oh, that is a fox. Fox standing at her heels, except at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Skin? Standing around here is probably not the most productive thing you can do. Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does this stranger have to do with your friend? Yeah.
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitok. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Darrowwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. And how long have you been looking for him? Her painted brows lower, and her compact muscular frame sags for just an instant. 5 years. Wow. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember? Who Who could be anyone now?
That about sums it up.
Actually, I know how you feel.
Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
How does that statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished adra is worn to a dull matty along its arched back and ovaled haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persoc. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation of, not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persoc, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Parskwa could be farther away still. She shakes her head. I spent a year circling the area, thinking the same thing. Got as far south as Ozia and as far north as Fleetbreaker Castle when I realized the figurine was going dark again. Same thing happened when I trekked through the White March and circled the base to the west. Maybe it's broken? She laughs hollowly. Even Senka couldn't be that cruel. It's working, I'm sure, but it's just not as precise as I'd hoped. Even so, she squints at it, looking doubtful. What will you do now?
I can tell you what I won't do again. Rely on miracle peddlers. It was some so-called watcher who sent me to this crossroads in the middle of nowhere in the first place. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Golden Dukes is what they're called. Okay. What's the wolf's lair? Defiance Bay. Locals call the current Duke Wolfgren. It sounds like he'd be fun to drink with. Is Twining Tree a real place? He means Twin Elms. I haven't been there yet, but I hear they have some especially memorable trees. So go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
Well, you could still go after the false watcher. She swats at the air. I was mostly trying to scare him. I wouldn't really kill a man over a few gold pieces. I don't have much use for coin anyway. Besides, knowing his type, he's cleared out of town by now and spent whatever he made. What if I'm Perskwa? Not to disappoint you, but there's no chance. This thing would glow like a torch. She wiggles the figurine. May I see the figurine?
Why?
She looks at the Adar bear and then back at you. Her eyes narrow. Why? I'm a real watcher? I just want a better look at it. Why not? I'm a real watcher.
You expect me to believe that? After the story I just told you?
You've nothing to lose by letting me try. What if I'm telling the truth? After 5 years, it's worth taking the chance. Yep.
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary but curious. You raise the Adra bear, turning it in the light. As your eyes catch a tiny glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You watch the musk of beasts. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation, and your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. I see a vision of cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Your question is greeted with shrugs and silence. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I told you I'm a watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. If you'd seen the way she stares at dead things, you'd know she's serious. Thanks, Adair.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Take the information or leave it, but good luck to you either way. Come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for a Pesqua on the way. Alright, so we're gonna get... She's an archer. Who do I want to get rid of? Oh. She's one that I bought.
Bye.
Recruit. Okay. We'll see how that works. The long hunt. Sagani, a dwarf from the southern island or whatever, has come to the Darrowwood searching for the reincarnation, an elder from her village. She's been journeying for 5 years now. The other villagers gave her travel to the cliffs you saw in the vision. When I examined the bear statuette, Photozog was standing atop cliffs overlooking the water. Okay. Oh, she's got a... Okay, so that's right. She has the wolf with her, doesn't she? Alright, so let's look at your character first. I got rid of everything. She does have secondary weapons. She's got a fine hatchet and she's got a fine dagger. She's got a hunting bow. It's fast, 12 to 16. Okay. Can we enchant it at all? No. Burning Lash. Just burn damage. I don't think I want that with that. Okay, she's got has the same kind of clothes that Fine hide armor. Just be damage reduction. Can I enchant it? She's an archer, so she would need... Do I want to enchant her, though? Fine hide armor. 1+ dexterity. Do I want to level her first up? Level her up first. Okay. So she's an archer. She's a ranger, I should say, which is what I had before. So she's going to need... stealth and survival, and they still need that and some mechanics. Do they need mechanics? She doesn't need mechanics because she's not going to be breaking into anything, but she does need this. To do survival. And then, no, save the rest. Okay. So, this is what gets so bad. Wound binding. That's 1 per rest. Allows the healing of a modest amount of health on the user. Field triage. Friendly target. Allows the healing of a small amount of health on an ally. I suppose I should be doing that. Secrets of Rim. Increases freeze damage. Quick switch. Spear. Increases. She doesn't do any of that. Defensive. Bears fortitude. Graceful retreat. Weapon and shield style. She doesn't do that. Increases the character's reflex defenses. Offensive. What is this for? I need it for a bow. No, I think we would work with this. Vicious companion. Trains sub rangers, animal companion, and vicious attacks. Tactics covenant to deal more damage and less passive and penetrate damage reduction with each hit. Accurate wounding shot. That's 2 per encounter. Resilient companion. That's passive. The ranger's animal companion gains improved damage reduction against all damage types. That's actually pretty good. Faithful companion. The ranger's animal companion grants improved defense against charm, confused. Merciless companion. Animal companions do small amounts of sneak attack damage against targets that qualify. Veterans recovery. By adopting the strict discipline of a character is able to pace themselves in combat steadily, regaining endurance over time. I think we better do the what is this? The companion. Deal more damage and penetrate damage, or what was that the other one? Against damage types. Gains improved damage reduction. Yeah, I think we better do that one. Okay. So now we're going to go up again. We need that. Athletics. We do know we need that. We'll do stealth. And then survival. Okay. And then swift aim. The ranger gets a steady and fine and fluid defensive rhythm, reducing accuracy but increasing fire rate and reload time with ranged weapons and attack rate with melee weapons. Marked prey. I don't know if that really made a difference that the animal companion a damage bonus against a target. I don't know. I've used that with my other one. Heightens the predatory instincts of the ranger's animal companion, gaining them a damage bonus on any creature suffering a damage or time effect. Vicious aim. By lowering attack and reload rate, the ranger is able to take more careful aim, gaining them increased accuracy and damage. Yeah, let's go and do that. And she's got more leveling up to do. Because she came in at a level 1. So we know we have to do stealth. And then 3 more. Tiny word, fist, leap over, second wind ability, recover, lost endurance, a higher athletic score increases the effect of second wind in conversations. Okay, yeah, so that is important. We use it there. Alright, so savage attack. Bloody slaughter, penetrating shot. This is ranged attack speed for oh yeah. Grants penetrating shot. Okay, so she's ranged. Let's go ahead and give her that. And another level. Okay. Stealth is for scouting with a higher the character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies before being detected. And I think this bleeds over to her companion. Bonus damage versus flanked enemies. Increased consumable duration. Survival. Okay. I think I better go up with their stealth. Alright. And swift aim, defensive bond. The empathetic bond between ranger and animal companion yields a narrow awareness of incoming danger, giving both significant bonus to defense when both are subjected to the same area of effect attack. Stalker's Link. Oh, this is what I don't have under mine. Long experience, and this is what that thing that I have. Long experience fighting together enables the ranger and animal companion to fight as a highly efficient team. The target, the ranger gains an accuracy bonus when fighting an enemy already engaged by the animal companion. Stalker's Link. Okay, and this is passive. Heightens the predatory instincts of the ranger's animal companion, giving a damage bonus on any up any damage over time. Okay, wait, let's do the Stalker's Link. We done? We are. Do we have any conversation with her? Which we probably will.
Ready, Watcher.
Let's see here. Draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
It sounds like you've been gone from home a long time.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
Hearing this name, the fox looks up. How is the search going?
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Well, why do you have to find him?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Ilitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Ilitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero.
That sounds really good. Blubber and fermented milk.
Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
People ought to forget what isn't in front of them. So what happened to her? I don't think she ever returned. It happens that way sometimes. She folds her arms, her expression somber. I'm sure your village still remembers you. You're kind to say so, but I'm not so fragile that I need my name chanted in the meeting halls.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
Returning to them is what matters. She nods, both practical and true.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
Yes, in fragments. She leans a hair's breadth closer. Really? What's it like? It's strange. Feels like I'm going crazy most of the time. Uncomfortable. I just as soon not remember any of it. Frustrating. I only wish I knew more. I've been learning a lot about myself. There are parts I like and parts I don't. Uncomfortable. I'm just as soon not remembering any of it. She sits back. I don't envy you. Guess I'm lucky I only have to worry about someone else's past life.
Makes me wonder what Persak remembers about our village. Or if a turn at the wheel has yanked the details out of his mind like it does for most of us.
What would you tell him about your village?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Recently, they've been a lot of good years. My aunts say we've had fewer clashes with neighboring villages thanks to the hunting territories that Pesquat helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains that last us the hard winters. Pesquat brokered a lot of these agreements too. Oh my God, I can't speak. Pesquat brokered a lot of those agreements too. God, she holds up her bear figurine. He got this from one of the Amana ships that used to trade with us. It sounds like Pesquat did a lot for your people.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Okay. Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You feeling the thrill of the chase or ready for this to be over? And I enjoy the adventure. Every day brings something new. Running around like this keeps me from what matters to me. I've been hoping to settle down. Doesn't matter. I don't have much of a choice in this anyway. It's true. Her brow creases. I know what you mean. She raises and stretches, looking around. We've got darkness on our side. Shall we move on? Let's go. Okay. So we have a new companion. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. And when we come back, we will do some more searching through this area because we got about half of it done. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.